Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video about 5 secrets of owning rabbits. When you buy your rabbit, you become part of a secret underground rabbit keeping society. One with a lot of secrets and things that you'll never really understand until you buy your rabbit. But fear not, cause today I'm gonna be spilling the beans and telling you guys what they aren't. Okay guys, I'm just kidding. There is no secret underground rabbit keeping society, or if there is, I'm not a part of it. There are a few things, however, that just aren't as widely talked about. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys the 5 things that I never knew about rabbits until I bought one. These are things that other people just aren't talking about yet, or things that you won't really understand until you have your rabbit. Hopefully this video can help you out and you guys can be a little bit more prepared when you bring your furry friend home. Now without further ado, let's get started. Now the first thing that people will not tell you about rabbits is that rabbits eat a lot. People will often tell you how much rabbits poop and pee, but that's really backed up by how much they eat. Rabbits eat an ungodly amount, especially considering their size. My rabbit eats at least twice his size every single day. Rabbits love food. Along with this love of food comes cost. Having to keep buying some more food for these guys gets quite expensive, especially with hay. Rabbits need 24/7 access to hay and they go through it pretty fast, so expect to be buying big bales of hay on a monthly basis. If you want to learn more about proper rabbit diet, please check out my previous video on baby rabbit diet. Along with their love of eating also comes a lot of poop, which people will be more than happy to tell you about. This means that you're going to be having to clean their litter box almost on a daily basis. But it's not all bad. Rabbit food is fairly cheap to buy, especially if you're feeding them mainly veggies and fresh hay. If you buy your hay from a farm, it should be fairly inexpensive. The most expensive part of your rabbit's diet is their pellets, and rabbits really don't need more than a tablespoon of pellets a day, so a 10-pound bag should last you more than long enough. Another benefit of rabbits' love of food is you can actually use it to get them to do things that you want, whether it's trick training or helping them bond with you, so use that love of food to your advantage. Another rabbit secret that people don't talk about is rabbits' fur. Rabbits have really fine, soft fur, which is great for petting. They feel almost like a cat. Whenever I have people over, they're always so surprised at how soft my rabbit is, because most people don't expect rabbits to be so well groomed. And most of it is themselves. Rabbits are really good at taking care of their fur, and they wash it on a daily basis. Rabbits are really clean and hygienic animals, and they're never going to need baths, as they do such a good job of taking care of their fur. Though their fur is nice and fine and it's great for petting, it also means that it does get everywhere. You're going to need to be brushing your rabbits on a weekly basis, and even then, they're still going to be shedding a lot, so get used to having tufts of rabbit fur everywhere. If you want to learn about proper rabbit grooming, check out my previous video about how to groom your rabbit. The third rabbit secret that people don't talk about nearly enough is how smart rabbits are. I would compare the intelligence of a rabbit much like a dog. They're very curious and willing to learn, and they're actually very observative. My rabbit's figured out how to open his cage simply by watching me do it. He also has decided that eating from his hay rack the normal way is too much work. So rather than eating from it normally, he prefers to sit in his hay rack. Now, along with their smartness comes a lot of mischievousness. My rabbit just decided that his cage is not where he wants to be, so he has about 5 different escape routes that he uses to get into the kitchen. Rabbits are also really athletic, so you're going to have to be careful, especially with your cage setup, because they're going to find a way to get out. But you can take advantage of their intelligence by teaching them different agility and different tricks. Rabbits love learning new tricks, so be sure to check out my previous video on how to target train your rabbit for more information. The fourth rabbit secret, or something that you're never going to understand until you have your rabbit, is how high energy they are. Rabbits have endless amounts of energy, and they're keen to use that energy into doing everything you don't want them to do. They love being destructive and ruining all of your nice cords. Their high energy also means that they can't be locked up in a cage all day. They need to have time to run around and stretch their legs. Rabbits love running around rooms and binkying. It's just something they love to do, and there's no way that you can contain them. Rabbits also love exploring. If you keep letting them play in the same room, they're gonna get bored. So make sure you switch it up to always keep them on edge. A lot of people take their rabbits' high energy as destructive or bad behavior, when in reality, all they need is a place to let that energy go. Let me know if you want a video about how to cure bad behavior or destructiveness in rabbits. And this last thing, I will admit, isn't really a secret, but you'll never understand it until you have your own rabbit. And it's how much they love you. At the end of the day, no matter how much our rabbits eat and poop and destroy things, we still love them. And the best thing is, they love you back. The bond you will share with your rabbit is like no other. You're your rabbit's whole world. Even though they're only a small part of yours, you're all that they know. You're the loving and nurturing hand that they've had since they were a baby. So even if your rabbit nips or isn't very well bonded, just know that they do love you and they do appreciate you. And this love or this bond that you'll share with your rabbit is one that can't ever be described. And you'll never really understand it until you have one of your own. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to let me know what rabbit secrets you guys have discovered, because I'm still fairly new to rabbit keeping. Also, be sure to let me know what was the one most unexpected thing that your rabbit did or still does today that you weren't prepared to handle at all. I wasn't prepared to handle my rabbit jumping so high. I heard a lot of people talk about it, but seeing how small my rabbit was, I never really imagined him jumping more than around 2 feet. But he can actually jump really high, and he can almost jump 4 feet, which is crazy because he's only about 6 inches tall. Well, that's it for this video. Be sure to tune in next week for a new video. Or make sure you guys get 5 more subscribers for a bonus video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye!